Julie, and I'm here in Invite Only Studios, and I'm sitting down with the one and the only Pheelz. Let's get into it.
Finesse. If I broke, now my business. I'ma show you, you go right. All I care for the night.
It's Julie on Taste. I'm in Invite Only Studio, and I had to bring Pheelz with me. How you feeling?
Yo.
From
what's
Nigeria
good?
to the world.
Yeah,
Wow.
so Lagos to the world. Oh. That's how it's
Wow.
going.
I'm not gonna front though. You have an amazing journey. Wow, what a journey.
It's been crazy.
Crazy. And a lot of people, I think when people listen to a record and they listen, they're like, oh, this song is going crazy. They start researching the artist, right?
Yeah.
And I think it's beautiful because you started off around 10 years old, right? In church.
Yeah, in church.
Who dragged you to church?
5, actually.
5? Who dragged you to church?
Nobody. My dad's a pastor, so I had to be in church.
You were a preacher kid.
Yeah, preacher kid.
PK.
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, but it was not until I got into the adult church. You know how you have the children church and you have the adult church.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I got into the adult church when I was 5.
Yeah.
And that was when I heard music. Yeah, and
So they had you doing what? Like playing the drums, singing? What
doing
were you
all
doing?
that, singing, playing the drums, doing choir director, playing the keys, writing the songs, doing everything.
How does your dad feel that you're an artist now? Did he want you to go to like gospel music, I guess?
Oh no,
No?
my dad is human first.
Mm.
Yeah, and he believes everybody is human first
Yeah.
before whatever religion or whatever belief comes into play. So he allows me to express my art.
I love that.
However I feel like.
I really want to go to Lagos. Did you grow up in Lagos or
Yeah.
like? Wow.
Yeah, you
I
should
heard
come to Lagos. Lagos is mad.
everyone keeps inviting me, but no one's like telling me when. All the Afro-Beats artists are like, "Yeah, come, we got you." And I'm like, "But are you gonna be there?" Like,
That is the problem.
that's the problem.
That is the problem. You have to make sure they are there. But
Right.
December in Lagos is beautiful.
I heard
Yeah,
that.
December
So
in Lagos is
growing up in Lagos that's more of like a city vibe, party vibe. Because a lot of people say that musicians or artists, they leave their home state and then, or that's what they're called, right? Like
Yeah.
home state, and then they go to Lagos
yeah.
to become an artist. So growing up there, do you feel like your influence was a little different, or did you have like more of an advantage?
No, I wouldn't say I had an advantage.
Yeah.
I just have my story.
Mm.
Yeah. Like I grew up in Ajora.
Mm-hmm.
Ajora is in like the ends of like Lagos. Yeah, around Ajangbadi and Ilogbo Road. Yeah, these names might be alien to you, but
A little bit.
those who know. But yeah, that's where I grew up. And I had to move into the city to go to studios and where I met Olamide and where we started working together. So yeah.
I keep hearing about that man. I have yet to meet him. Great guy, I heard. Great
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
I heard. So every time I speak to any Afro-Beats artist, they always mention him and say like he was a big part of their journey or the reason why they were able to just reach their stardom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's amazing.
Definitely amazing. I feel like Afrobeats is taking over. We see that now through different artists with the evolutions and things like that. How does it feel to be part of that history? Because you're taking a sound that was mainly in Nigeria and Africa, and you're bringing it over internationally, worldwide, and you are a part of that history.
Yeah. It feels amazing to be honest. And I feel like it's been a long time coming for the sound and for me as well. And I feel like as a culture we've been ready for this moment and this opportunity and yeah. So now that it's here, we're bringing the storm.
Yes.
And I feel blessed to be part of that.
Of course,
Yeah.
all the feels, honestly, all the feels. I feel like you're an overall creative, and I do want to give you your flowers or your roses, because you are a top producer for a lot of Afrobeats artists. All the
Yeah.
top artists, you were the top producer for them. You're an artist, you're a writer, you're an NFT creator, and now you're navigating to this space,
Yeah.
and then you're full-fledged, like full-blown artist. How do you feel like your creativity has brought you here?
I feel like it's just the passion to create fearlessly, because
Yeah.
that's how I move. I just want to, like, explode and just, create, like, whatever it is. I don't like boxes. Yeah. So I'm not just, a musician. I'm an innovator as well. I'm also gonna dabble into the tech space when I'm rich enough to mess things up.
I see that for you. I definitely do see that for you. We're
Yeah.
gonna talk about Rico Collection because I see it. I
Yeah.
see you, like, especially when it came to Finesse,
Yeah.
the artwork behind it.
Yeah,
I definitely
yeah.
do think you were able to reach a different crowd. Does that make sense?
Yeah, and I made all that myself, like the lyric video.
Yeah.
I made that myself in like
That's
2
crazy.
days. So.
And you made like an NFT for Finesse, right?
No, so I have like these characters that I created called re-avatars. My producer tag is Re-Dimakul. Yeah,
Okay. Yes.
Re-Dimakul.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so the characters are called Re. Yeah, and made characters, made NFTs, and that's the mask you see. Yeah, when you watch the lyrics video, you see the characters dancing with the mask. Those are the re-avatars. Yeah, so yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Dang, you have different lanes. That's like you're blessed.
Yeah,
When people are able to
yeah,
create
man.
like that, you're blessed.
Yeah, man.
I want to tap into the record because I need to know, what does finesse mean to you? When I think about finesse, I think about someone trying to finesse me out my money. I don't know if that's because I'm from New York City, whatever, but what does finesse mean to you?
Finesse I think, is a way of life. That's how I see it. Because everybody, one way or the other, is finessing. The club is finessing you out of your money. You are finessing somebody out of their money. One girl is trying to finesse you out of your money. Everyone is trying to finesse you. Like, yeah, so like it's just it's a way of life. It's living. It's, money exchange hands. That's finessing. And if you go broke finessing, then it's no one else's business but yours.
Right, that's what I live by right
you
now.
get
Thank
me?
you, because that's how I'm like,
So,
if I'm
like,
broke, it's not your business.
Yeah,
Shout out to Pheelz.
exactly. Yeah,
I'm
man.
gonna be honest with you though. The last time I was finessed was maybe like 2.5 seconds ago when the Uber driver was like, I'm gonna be honest, you need to pay me in cash. I'm like, okay, I need to get to my destination. So when was the last time you felt like someone finessed you?
My best friend finessed me.
Best friend
Yeah,
finessed you.
yeah,
That now it's getting spicy in here.
Yeah.
How did your best
There
friend finesse
but
you?
we'll do that. We'll do that.
You finesse
that.
each other.
Yeah, we finesse each other.
You're
Finesse
crazy
each
though.
other.
You said that the club finesses you, and they do, because the Casamigos is really $40, and then the club is $400.
But I mean, it's vibes now.
It's the sparklers for me.
It's the channel. It's the sparkles. You
Oh
get
my
me?
God! If I'm broke,
Yeah,
that's my business.
man.
You feel me? We're seeing a lot of collaborations now. We're seeing a lot of people dive into this Afro-Beat space. We see it with Drake, Justin Bieber, Ed Sheeran now with the Fireboy collab. Do you see yourself working with someone from a different genre? You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah?
Hell yeah. Yeah. I wanna like, create, with
Yeah.
different genres and different sounds, and we make like little genre babies. And
No, seriously. No, because Afrobeats, it's not
yeah.
Afrobeats. Now it's like Afrofusion.
yeah, because I don't think Afrobeat is just a sound. I actually think it's a spirit that can, like,
Wow.
marry with other sounds and create
Yeah.
very crazy, you get, energies. And and I'm really excited for the future because of that, because I know we are not just one sound.
Yeah.
It's a culture, it's a way of life.
Yeah, I believe
Yeah.
that, because every time I listen to anything Afrobeats, well, I guess now it's Afrofusion, right? Finesse, it makes me happy. It's like,
Giggity.
yes, it makes you feel good.
Yeah.
And then there's other songs that maybe I don't even know what they're talking about, and it makes you feel. You see what I did right there? Put me on your marketing team. What? It makes you
It's going.
feel. I definitely do want to dive into the fact of there's something that's really real that a lot of artists don't really talk about, but pressure. Pressure. Because you go from top producer, you're winning these awards, you're, at home, they're celebrating you, you're international now. Now you're in the front space of your career as an artist, and the first song that's you just released it from TikTok, boom, it blows up, is going crazy. So now that you're back in this space and creating, like, do you feel pressure to be better than the last single, be better than the last thing you put out?
That's an amazing question.
Thank you.
I've been feeling pressure since I was like what 16, 17.
Yeah.
Because I made my first hit with Olamide when I was 16, going to 17.
Wow.
Yeah, and that was first of all, and that was like a continental hit.
Mm.
And since then, I feel like books have helped me to realize like how I see my music, and how I see them is each song has a story to tell. I'm not trying to do better than the previous song.
Mm.
I'm just trying to do the next song. You get like Finesse is telling an amazing story and it will tell amazing stories. But I'm not trying to make another Finesse. Because other songs will tell
That's different.
amazing stories. So I'm just making songs. You get it? I'm just creating like so that like that way of thinking I think takes that pressure off me. So I don't really feel it. And I think that's why I've been able to like be like, you know, very experimental with my journey, even as a producer, because I'm just like, I'm not really like trying to look for a formula. I'm just creating art. I'm just, you know, exploding. That's how I see
And you're damn good at it. You're really good at it. It's one thing if you were just creating, it's like, no one's buying it. Everyone's buying it. You're like, maybe I just dabble into the tech space. And that would definitely be amazing for you too. I know that you're going on tour now with the video.
Yeah.
How does that feel?
Amazing, man. The video is a friend as well, so
That's cool.
So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. But yeah, it's amazing. And,
Wow, that's really cool. How do you guys meet?
Asa, his manager, sent me a message. No, we okay, yeah. I know how we met. So he did a concert called 30 Billion Concert. That was the first time we met actually. I was the show producer of the concert, because I have this company in back in Nigeria called Recollective that does like that's like my 3D arts wing, and then we do like shows and lights and sound and stuff.
That's cool.
Yeah, so I did that for Davido. Was it like 2018, 2017? I can't remember. Yeah, but yeah, like we met then. I did the show, did all the lights and the sound and everything with the live band and everything, and yeah, it was dope. So we met there, and then his manager hit me up later that David would like to work this one, and we never just got to it because time and stuff.
Yeah.
But last year, yeah, he was like, I'm working on a new album, man. Let's link up, and we've been working way before Finesse. We've been working, and all that. And then when Finesse happened, he lost his mind, and then he brought me out on the O2 2 days after release, and I had like 20,000 people singing back at me, like, and I just dropped this song 2 days ago.
That's
I'm like,
crazy,
bro. What?
But how did that moment feel? Because like it's one thing for you to create.
I lost my mind, dude. I lost my mind. What? I had like this. If you look at the video, I had like this Usain Bolt run when I was coming on the stage. I had like this, my legs. I lost my mind. It was crazy.
I could only imagine how that feels, like full circle moments. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How do you even know that was gonna happen?
I had no idea.
And I love the fact that you always say that your company, Recollective, is your alter ego.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, that's my alter ego.
Oh my God. Well, I'm celebrating you. We're celebrating you here at the station. We're definitely replaying Finesse 24/7. It's my anthem right now.
Yes,
if I'm broke, that's my business. Okay.
Let's go.
Where can people keep up with you and your infectious energy?
Thank you. On Instagram, it's Pheelz Mr. Producer. That's PHEELZ, Mr. Producer. On Twitter, it's Pheelz, PHEELZ. And on TikTok, it's Pheelz on the beat, PHEELZ on the beat.
Well, you heard that, man. From Nigeria to the world, we have a superstar with us today. Thank you so much for your love, your energy, and your transparency.
Thank you for having
I
me.
told you the best 20 minutes of your life. Did I?